Hello everybody, this is Hunter Black Luna, and welcome to Let's Play Hate Plus with a new headset. I don't know if it's obvious from the audio or not. It probably is. So, this is the sequel to Analog A Hate Story, which is already up on my channel recently. I really was glad that I picked up this game and the original for like $10 each or something on Steam. I was really glad I did. So, we're gonna see what this is in, and fair warning, if it's like the last game, it's not all gonna be happy, cheery, fun, love stuff. I mean, hate is in the title. That's not for nothing. Completed analog save file. And here we go. Now we can import our endings. It's home with an impossible AI hero. And you actually, in the last game, we defined our character. But we couldn't have it any other way, everybody. Because I'm like Captain Kirk, I'll say it again. I don't believe in the no-win scenario. So we're doing it, we're doing the thing. Upgrading ourselves with that. Take only a few minutes. Ship is currently running on emergency power mode. PM 157. Current destination ETA 3 days. Warship White Princess. Let's just go ahead and save right here in case I ruin everything. As you can see, things have gotten a little bit of an interesting AI hero. Unread message. I guess this is the story of what's going on. So you're interested in purchasing a hard shell frame. Attached a pamphlet for a model which we think will suit your needs. The Marigold model. Huh. Close human interaction and elegance in all things. Start the day with a cup of tea. Ha! We guarantee each Marigold frames. Da, da, da. Face that launched 1,000 warships. State-of-the-art Dream Machine GPU. Wow! Sponsor inquiry. Also, this is the date, finally. Thank you. So we've inquired about that. Well, let's have a look at the documents from the colony ship. These were the ones we missed, I think. Which is unfortunate. Massive system error. Huh. Supposed to be the AI in charge of security operations. A date significantly earlier. 10 years worth of log files. How does a computer panic? Was this normal? We can be friends again. There was a rebellion 10 years ago. ended up wiping the entire computer database. Wow. Year 10. Oh, now we're gonna figure out what happened to the actual ship. Couldn't risk bringing you back. Something foreign enabled in your code. Is that your default appearance, right? It's simply, for a woman to wear pants, it's improper. Oh. Yeah, I hope you're ready for lots of this, everybody. I'm assuming if you're here that you've played the previous one or seen my LP of it. Oh boy. Weekly writing assignment number 7. Mute. Even a computer girl. Huh. Writing is stupid. Bye. Oh, one day you're gonna miss it. Well, actually, for people born like that, probably not. Regular daily thing, because it really should be. Having a record of this is important. Reactor status, da-da-da. Seven arrests were made, failing to submit to random inspection. Because if you'll remember, we saw the last midday report that was ever filed. Girl talk. Task of calming down. Nobody is sympathetic. It'd be pretty hard to talk to sometimes. Don't want to. I'm going to omit those from my logs forever. Yeah, learn those maids their place. It's too hard to find help around here. Now this one, anyone can tell that we live in troubled times. Last night, a rogue element of the security force to violently overthrow the current government. The entire knowledge of the ship's database has been destroyed forever in a desperate act of terrorism. That's a pretty fucking ballsy thing to do on a spaceship, to fuck the computers over. I can't... That sounds like a lie. Like, that's my initial theory. Either that or... Yeah, it sounds like the Emperor, like, purged the files to make people forget the past. That's just my initial theory, maybe not. We're politician tried to subvert the will of the people by rigging an election. Something fundamentally wrong. We're all here today because of a mission our ancestors started, a dream of the future, destroying itself. A society dominated by power, lust, greed, and promiscuity. We must build a society that would make our ancestors proud. The destruction of our old writing is a tragedy, but perhaps it is also an opportunity, a blank slate from which we can forget all our failings and start over. Let's make society right this time. Let's forget all those things that modern society has falsely said are important, and remember that family, loyalty, compassion, and stability matter above all else. Our society pales in comparison to our glorious past, where men were so great they had the power to build giant ships to travel the stars. But perhaps we could look back to them and learn from their traditions that we've eschewed. Our broken modern society wrote transient ideas on malleable computers and simple hangul. And I know I got that wrong. Wrote their text to last forever on paper. Just how easy it is for our modern knowledge to be destroyed. Let's fill our blank slate with the resilient ideals of our ancestors. A new dynasty founded on Confucian. Now, there was a note from the author that what happened aboard the colony ship was explicitly because of this. Or it was explicitly inspired by the historical thing. And the Emperor says it too, so hey. Let us be filial and just. Filial. Whatever. Becoming better people. That's the idea. Only ask one more thing of you. Let us create a new Joseon dynasty. Last 500 more years. And all the women rejoiced. Oh. Chief Security Officer Hill. Officer Hill Sunbuck. He was off duty. The old chief security officer. Oh. Who's that man? Just a friend. I didn't know that was a thing men did. Okay. His Imperial Majesty. So before we got the more personal tale, now we're getting the kind of the societal view, sort of. That's how it seems anyhow. I'm not saying there won't be personal elements to it, obviously, but you know. Well, you look a lot better than you did before. You have a new start. Engineering and medicine. As you know, there's still a considerable problem with the image of the plaza. Peasantry milling about. Tacit condoning. We really need to make a hard stand on it. Set a curfew and reallocate guards. Just your job to give him what he needs. Moving on, then. Royal Wedding, Year 1. Rough outline. Getting such an elaborate ceremony together. That fucking awful computer girl. Peasant class barred from using computers. Well, it is the new writing. Huh. Had a hell of a time. Attempted rebellion's total computer wipe. Devaluing the groom's importance. You know how in Fallout, Caesar's Legion is like a faded photocopy of the Roman Empire? Yeah. Proper marriage here is, well... Oh yeah, this isn't gonna be one of those... This isn't gonna be a happy story, everybody. Honestly, the happiest part of this story is when this society ended. Sheesh. And the last one, Year 10. Former chief security officer passed away by her own hand. Burned with far too much responsibility, too much independence. Just wasn't in her nature. Why do I do this to myself? Oof. Hey guys. What's up? What happened? Nothing worse than when coders fight. Man, someone will get stabbed. Did you guys break it? Just force it. Oh, again. Yeah, saw that coming. Sorry. This comes out as Of course I remember what the name was. Well, at least there was a time where we could talk. Forgive me? No. Well, hey, they're actually... You actually get, like, feedback on what reaction it will get. I like that. We're just gonna save here. Wow, we spent a lot of time reading those documents. Actually, no. Don't sweat it. I guess I am the captain of the ship, so I'm in charge. Let me learn you all about feminism, alright? I'm still upset. Go to your room. Shit breaks. Trust me, I'm a Let's Player. We've spent all this time... Okay, now... Come on, what is it? We found some weird... Log sand... Well, these guys sucked at everything else about technology. Maybe they missed some stuff. Actual base code is identical. Well, if they made hyun-ae from the... Yeah, it could be some clue, like, what actually happened. I'm not even gonna say it. Say what? What? Nobody ever wanted to tell Mute what happened. Respect. I'm really digging the black, I gotta say. And of course that uniform was actually... I don't care. If you insist. I'm still gonna save. Damn time. Beep boop. So once again, will you be a jerk? Well. It's... I'm so glad I did this already. Just get to business, shall we? Wonder what happens if you come here lonely. Here, let me explain. The long technical version. Ah, so she doesn't care either way. Go ahead, hit me. AIs can't make identical copies of themselves. Right. Absurdly conservative. Like, too conservative, you ask me. If I copied all these files at once, it would flag it as a copy and refuse to recompile it itself. Well, you know. That's a good question. I guess... There's that too. It's because our root isn't canon. Fuck you, it's canon for me, okay? Then extract no more than 6 files at a time. Safety precaution. Okay, so that's the gist of it. Alright. Let's find out why the future sucked so much. Yeah. I gotta admit, it sucked. Okay. Now. Are we gonna have enough power to make it to... Well, we'll probably have enough power to make it to Earth. 3 days, Earth. 25% power. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother changing the... Okay, so... Step 1, disable AIs. Then begin extracting new messages. Okay. That looks important. Grab that. Records Office. Amendment of the Education Act. Records from the Chief Counselor. The Research Problem. Election Night. Amendment of the Education Act. And we'll go one... Let's go there. Alright. Do we really have, like, no power? What the hell? Maybe I forgot to charge the batteries before we left from Earth. That would kind of suck. Recently extracted. Sure? Click. Of course it works. She's still covering her up with a tick box. The impressive space detective. I'm the captain of the ship. I know everything. Logfile at the aim. The death of Mute. Yeah, I saw that. Right now it's encrypted. We're gonna need to figure it out though with data. Field name on all of them that said Mute to old Mute, just so there's no confusion. You're the man. Well, let's have us a look. Show all, I don't care. We'll just read the new ones. In fact, it looks like it sorts them by unread. Let's crush a rebellion, that sounds important. Yeah. Oh, I love that they give you real-time feedback on this. Heyo household. How are you, Miss Heyo? What if I click on one of those? Data? Misguided rebel who destroyed the computer